Golfers, are you struggling to hit the ball solid? I see so many players that come to me that are trying to keep their head down, swaying their hips, and then there's no backswing whatsoever. It happens all the time because of all those golf myths out there about keeping your head down and shifting your weight and all that stuff. So I've got a perfect solution for you. This is the secret tilt move involving your front hip and your front knee. And I'm going to show it to you right now. Thanks for watching. This is Jess Frank Golf Academy YouTube channel. I've been teaching this game for nearly 25 years. I love helping your game. So the secret tilt move, you can see is that right here, this stick that I have on the ground is my radius, okay? So my radius is my left shoulder, my left arm, and club. All right. My goal for you as a golfer to learn the secret tilt move is to feel that your left knee and left hip stay in front of this stick when you take a backswing, okay? Because what happens is that most people are shifting their weight so they sway to the right, and then they're not turning properly, okay? So the secret tilt move is going to give you the turn. And watch this. So left knee, left hip, keep it in front of this radius stick. So when I do that, I'm going to keep that in front of the radius stick. You can see I just made a giant turn, okay? That was something that I found by doing it with one of my students. It worked really well, really fast, and it can help you too. And so when I do that, again, I'm going to do that again. And also, by trying to keep the left knee, left hip, it also helps me keep my weight forward. Okay, so left knee, left hip in front of that stick. You can see I've made a giant turn. My shoulders behind me, my chest is looking away from the target, my shoulders have turned close to 90 degrees, if not more. My hips have turned, and now what happens, because my weight is on my front leg, my low point is in line now to hit the ball first, then the turf. And so if this is, again, this is the low point, this stick is also the low point. Left knee, left hip in front of that stick. Now what's going to happen is, now look at where my low point is. Now I'm hitting that low point every single time, so I won't hit it fat either. So that's something that you should practice. If you're somebody who hits it fat, who doesn't have a lot of power, who's just struggling with being good at contact, what I would say is feel that left knee, left hip, staying in front of that stick, okay? You can see I've made a massive turn. So there's no reverse pivot, there's no like falling back, there's none of that. What it does is it keeps my spine very centered, takes my shoulders, turns my shoulders in a tilted angle around my spine, and then I'm able to keep that weight on my front leg. So here we go. Here's that knee and hip in front of the stick. Back down. I'm going to go ahead and hit one. Oh my goodness. So the secret tilt move is, as I swing back, you can see that I've left shoulder down, the weight's on the left, the knee and the hip are in front of that stick, and now look at where I'm at. I'm in front of that stick every single time. So when I do that, when I keep the left knee and left hip in front of the stick, my left shoulder also goes down. So you can see this right here. So now from here, look at where I can move forward and hit the ground after the ball. And this is so crucial for so many golfers who come to me and see me for golf lessons in person and online through my Swing Mastery program, is that they're struggling with contact. And the biggest struggle with contact is not keeping a stable spine and stable inclination to the ball. Okay, now that doesn't mean keeping your head down, but that means how to control your weight, how to control your pivot, how to control your spine. And here's a cue that I use with a lot of people that works really well. Left knee, left hip, tilt, here we go, boom. And you can see as I come through, look at where my hands are, look at where my legs are. So I'm not trying to stay down, I'm going to go right through the ball. I'll go ahead and hit one again. So this is an awesome way, secret tilt move, to help you hit the ball more solid. Can't hit it any better than that, right down the middle. So I love that. So that's something that I use on a pretty regular basis with students, to be able to hit the ball first, then the turf, and be able to help them control the low point by keeping the weight, the left knee, left hip in front, come down. Now remember, you can see this here, even though my weight's on my front leg, you can see how deep my hands have gone around my body. I can come down from the inside. I'm hitting the ball first, then the turf. So go ahead and hit one. Oh, so pure. Really can't hit any better than that. That was awesome. So we're going to take this camera down the line, see what it looks like from the front for the secret tilt move. Hello golfers, so I've got an unbelievable opportunity for you. You can now work with me from anywhere in the world. I have my new Swing Mastery online golf lesson program. Really simple to do. You send me your swings, I send you customized lessons back, I send you customized drills depending on what you need to work on with your game. It's an awesome way to work with me personally, one-on-one, if you can't make it here to Deer Creek Golf Club, and I hope you join. Hit the link in the description below, and I look forward to helping you. All right, golfers, so we're down the line here. I always tell people, please film themselves from face on and down the line so you can see both angles. It's only gonna help your game. It's only gonna help you play better. So again, the secret tilt move, what I'm showing you is how to keep your left knee, left hip in front of the radius line here, okay? By left tilting your body, keeping the weight on the left side, and then from here you can see as I come down, now I've got the weight forward, my ball is, I'm gonna hit the ball then the turf, so my low point is always forward in front of that ball, and then I can turn through the shot. Okay, so many people will ask me, well, if you keep all your weight forward, how are you gonna hit it in the air? Well, very simply, every golf club has loft on it. I'm hitting down and out at the back of the ball. That's going to help the ball hit higher in the face, which is going to send it higher in the air. You can see right here how high my ball marks are. So I'm definitely hitting the ball higher in the face. So as I do this here, so left knee, left hip, secret tilt move in front of the radius, as I go back, you can see I've made a full pivot. So when I keep the weight on the left, keep the left knee, left hip in front of that line, that allows my hips and my shoulders to turn the most, okay? When people come to me and they're hitting it the shortest, they're shifting their weight and then they're not making a backswing. So you can see there's an obvious difference between the two. Which one would you rather have? I know which one I would rather have. So again, this is what works, and I always bring this to you because I know it can help your game. So when I do that, left knee, left hip in front of that stick, coming down, you can see my weight's forward. You can see I have a nice bank in my Sqairz shoes here. My right leg is pretty straight. You can see that, so I'm not taking this here and dipping back. So I'm not bending this knee, sitting back and hitting back behind the ball. So this is and if you watch the best players in the world, this is what they're doing. They're not shifting, they're not moving like this, they're not lifting their arms. They are keeping the weight on the left knee, left hip. They're moving their shoulders around in a circle on a tilted angle. You can see my shoulders here on a tilted angle. I know a lot of you say, oh, well, that doesn't look like a tilted angle, but it is. So you can see that when I'm rehearsing. You can see the tilted angle, shoulders on an angle, right? I keep my spine centered. So that's how you know. You just have to know how to measure the tilt, okay? So left knee, left hip in front of the radius. Keep that weight forward. You can see how much weight there. Boom. I can hit that ball really solid. Go ahead and hit one right here. Oh, that's about as pure as I can hit a golf shot. And this is something I say in a lot of my videos. When I work on the secret tilt move and I understand the weight forward, I hit the ball the best I ever hit it. So I know it works. It's something that works. I launched that thing way up in the air, 7-iron, probably went about 165 yards, and it was perfect shot. I mean, I take that every day. So I know it works. I know it can help your game. It's something that I use on a daily basis here on my lessons in my golf school here. So left knee, left hip, stay in front of that stick. You can see is that I've turned my chest away from the target. So the other way, I haven't turned my chest away from the target. It's just moved linear, and we don't want that. We don't want linear. Golf is played on a side-on game. You can see these sticks here. You have your club head path, and you have your hand path, okay? These sticks tell you that it's not a straight line game, that it's an arcing game. You're standing to the side of the golf ball, you're using angled clubs, you're tilted forward. This is a side-on game, it's not a straight line game. So always remember that. That is crucial. You know, I'll tell people that all the time. So go ahead and hit another one here. So, okay, left knee, left hip, secret tilt move, hitting the back of the ball. Yep, can't hit it any better than that. We'll take that all day. So again, use the secret tilt move. I know it's going to help your game, and we'll see you soon. All right, golfers, so I showed you the secret tilt move, understanding how to use your left hip and left knee. I know it's going to help your game. Please subscribe, please like, please share, please comment on my videos. It only goes to help growing my channel where I can bring you content on a weekly basis. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.